Camera's doing things. Hi lovies, it's Cherie in Technicolor. I'm sorry, I'm getting used to looking at myself in the viewfinder and then at you. I don't have my, well, I have my iPad, but I'm trying not to film on it anymore. I got this new camera. I'm hoping it works out. I'm trying to do natural light today because I feel like minerals and sort of natural makeup kind of goes better with natural light. So I've got all the windows open, so I'll probably do half this video with natural light and then the other half with the normal that I usually have. What can you guys see? I don't know. It's totally different for me. I actually have a tripod, so you're up. I feel like I'm like looking up into your nostrils. But I thought I'd do a quick video / camera testing of a company that I ordered from that I am on the fence about, but I wanted to let you guys know about it, and if you've had experience with them, you can share it with me. I've heard about this company before, but I'm one of those people where I don't like to order from a company unless I've heard like a real person say something about it. Hopefully positive. You know, I very rarely order from companies where people said they had terrible experiences, but I really wanted to order from this company, but I actually heard a YouTuber talk about it. Let me tell you about her so I don't discredit her. Her name is Miss Ivy Beauty, and she's super cute, and she's on YouTube, and she's adorable, and she did a video comparing Cowgirl Dirt, which is the name of the company. Hi! Professionalism. She did a video where she compared the Cowgirl Dirt foundation to the All Natural Face foundation, and I thought that was really helpful because so far the All Natural Face is my favorite cream foundation, and the coverage on her for the Cowgirl Dirt looked really good, so I really wanted to try it. For some reason I have a lisp or something today. Can you hear it? Let's... I don't know, my tongue is like blah, blah, blah. It doesn't work anymore. But anyway, so I got a whole bunch of samples from this company. I'll kind of go through the positives and negatives as I go. I'm wearing almost all of them right now. Hopefully you can see it. If not, I'll do a little zoomy zoom at the end of the video. But the first things, of course, that I was interested in was the foundation. So I got 2 samples of the foundation. I got them in Champagne 1 and Champagne 2. That's just the cute little cover. Bloop. And then that's sort of the color. Of course, one is lighter. I just always get the lightest and then one up from the darkest. The lightest one is too light for my face. I mean, I can make it work. It blends in okay, but I definitely think that the one I'm wearing today is more my color. So they come in these little clamshells. I think that the foundations were like $1.99, and then the everything else was like 99 cents. But that's what it looks like. I'm so used to my iPad, sorry. What's weird about this foundation is it's uber creamy. I mean, it feels like you're putting like Jell-O Jiggler pudding on your face, but in a good way. It's very thick and creamy, like speckle, and it covers really well. I didn't use any concealer today. Can you see my face? So I didn't use any concealer today, not even under my eyes. I only have on the foundation. And it covers awesome, but it's really thick at first, so I would suggest that if you want to have more of a natural blend, you definitely need a beauty blender, because when I did it with my hand, it was super thick and very, but it was a little too much. It was a little cakey, so I suggest beauty blender. I really like this foundation. I wore it all day yesterday, and it did wear off in spots where I usually touch my face, so like my nose, because my nose has constant itchy problems, and so I'm always like scratching my nose. So I ran out of product here, and then it was a little bit sparse here. And it did have a little bit of like pore settlement where it kind of settled into my pores in a couple of spots, but I think that's because I'm having some dry skin issues. I don't really think that's the foundation, because it's not the only foundation that it's suddenly started doing that with, so it might just be a change in the atmosphere because spring is here. Rhyming! So I'm really impressed with this. The only downside is it is expensive. It's $22. I can't remember exactly what size that gives you. But that's pretty expensive, I think, for a foundation. But in relation to natural products, it's kind of on the mid-range, because I feel like the All Natural Face and Silk Naturals have like the lower price point for good quality. I would say this is mid-price point, and then if you get into like the, what is that lady's name? The one with the under-eye concealer. Brain fart, I'm gonna look at it right now. Jane Iredale. her stuff is more high-end, so I feel like her foundations are in the $50 range, which I just cannot justify putting on my face. I just can't, especially when there's so many better options that are cheaper. So I'm not gonna try her foundations so I don't fall in love with them and spend that money. But so I do like it. I'm gonna keep wearing it. I'll probably do like a second maybe update on the foundation just because it is more expensive. I feel like for $12 to $15 it's worth a gamble, but for anything over 20 I feel like you should get like a really solid review of it. But I do like it. I did set it with my Silk Naturals oil control blur, and it's still kind of shiny, so you will get a little glisten with it, but I like it. So 2 thumbs up for that, except for the price. And then I also got their concealer. How many times am I gonna say in this video? We should do a drinking game. I did it again. Okay, think of another word. And then we have the concealer. Their concealer, I did try it yesterday. It's almost the exact same consistency as the foundation. God, you know, I just can't. But it's a little thicker. I think and are like those 2 things that I need to like out of my life. But the more I think about it, the more I say it. Isn't that how life goes? So anyway, I tried this yesterday. It worked. It worked. I mean, I wouldn't say that it blew my skirt up, and I want to say this is in the like $12 to $15 range for the concealer. I think my Silk Naturals and my All Natural Face do just as good a job. So I wouldn't invest in the concealer necessarily, but if you want to get the sample of it and give it a go, you know, it's 99 cents. Who cannot spare $1? I won't be able to. Let's have some coffee. I'm drinking out of my Ruth cup. I don't know who she is, but just made me think of all sorts of like happy soda shop grandma thoughts when I saw this at the thrift store. Just had to have it. The next things that I got some samples of, I got some lippy samples from them. Let me find my third one. I'm wearing one right now. This one's called Sweet Tea. It's like a neutrally brown. Let's see. I got 2 that I was interested in, and then I got 1 that they said was their top seller. So this is Sweet Tea. And it's like, it's a shimmery, kind of neutral brown. It comes off way lighter on your lips than it does in real life. I don't know where to look. So it's definitely more of an everyday wear. I actually really like this. I don't remember the price of their lipstick, so I have to go back and check. I'm going to assume it's around $12 since all their stuff is a little more pricey. But I don't really wear lipstick enough, again, to justify the price, especially when I have like 1,000 Silk Natural awesome lipsticks. These are also a little drying. They don't feel as moisturizing as my Silk Naturals, so I don't know. I'm on the fence about this one. I'm going to wear this till it dies, and then I'll see if I'm willing to invest. The next color I got is called Cash, and this was their most highly rated lipstick, and it's like a shimmery pink. I didn't really like it. It didn't. I'll swatch it for you. I don't know, their consistency of their lipsticks is weird. So there's Cash. And it's a nice neutral pink, but it's got this weird like disco sort of undertone, and I just feel like it makes me look like an old lady who's trying to be 17. So I didn't like it, but you know, if you're 17, give it a go. It could be your color. And then of course I got a red, my favorite color lippy lip. This one is called Secretariat. And it's just a dark, like oxblood red. I didn't like this one either. The formula is weird. So like, there it is. And the formula is weird as in some spots it's dark and in some spots it's light and sparse. So like your lips are doing like this ombre thing unintentionally. And you know, that's not usually what I'm going for in a lippy. Here, I'll swatch Sweet Tea for you. Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea. Now I will say that I got sucked in by that title, or that, God, my brain is off. It's, this is Sweet Tea. That's what I'm wearing right now. I really like it, but I don't know if I like $15 like it. Let's get a wipey wipe to clean our hand off with, because I went through all my 2 videos last time with these on my hands and then I got it all over myself. But anyway, so the lipsticks, I'm on the fence. Don't know. And here's my negative of this company so far. I have had such good experiences with all these companies that I've ordered from, with sample sizes and giving you products to try before you spend money. And their eyeshadows are $10. I want to say it's for a 5-gram jar. I'll have to double check. But $10 for one eyeshadow, which I feel is kind of pricey. So I got the little sample, and it comes in a clamshell like a lot of them do. And there is such little product in here. I'm irritated. I feel like if you're going to charge $10 for a product, you should at least be generous enough with your samples. I mean, look, this was that's how much I got. And I mean, I know that's like a little ticky thing, but I mean, like, that's not even 1/4 of a teaspoon or whatever most of them say they're going to give you. And I'm sure that's a beautiful color, but I'm only going to use it like 3 times. So like, here's an example. This is a Glamour Doll Eyes sample. Look at all that product in there. I mean, that's enough to last you, well, that's a dark color, but I mean, that's enough to last you for quite a few applications, and like wearing it in different ways and adding water and trying all sorts of different things with it. These are so sparse that I feel a little ripped off, and I don't know if I'd be willing to pay $10 for a company that's overpriced in the first place, but then kind of skimpy on the samples. So anyway, that's just my opinion on that. But aside from that, these shadows are very pretty. I don't know if they're $10 pretty. You know, I feel like I could find something from like Silk Naturals that is similar, or I mean, I don't feel like any of their colors are just like blow you away. Ah, they're just so amazing, $10. Like, I just don't feel like any of those did that for me, but I will show you the colors because that's what this video is about. This first one is the one I'm wearing today. This is the one I like the most. It's my inside lid. I just flicked you off. Aren't you offended? But it's called Farmer's Daughter. Now, I do like the names a whole lot. So this is Farmer's Daughter. It's like a shimmery pink color. And I guess I did get a little bit more in this sample, but I just feel like that's like nothing. And especially in a clamshell where it's very likely that my klutzy self is going to knock this thing over or pop the lid off wrong and it's all going to fly out. I just feel like you should put a little more in there for klutzy people. I mean, I don't feel like that's 99 cents worth. Let's just be real. Alright, but I'm going to swatch it for you. So this is a really pretty shimmery pink. I like it. It's a good base color. Can you see it? Can you see it? Maybe if I get some closer. You can still see a little bit of lipstick right there, sorry. But yeah, so it's like a shimmery pink. It has a little tiny bit of lavender in there maybe. But it's a really good eyelid color. I'll zoom in on my eyeballs when we're done. So that's my favorite one so far. Again, I don't know if it's $10 favorite, but it's good. I like the name. Hey, baby. And then the next one I got is called Dirt. I haven't tried this one yet, but it's not dirt colored. It's absolutely white. Dirt. See, clamshell klutziness. Alright, so Dirt is a matte white, and I find that they're matte shades, so like they're matte. See, it just kind of blends in with my skin. The matte shades are a little bit chalky, so I have one of their matter shades in my crease, and when I was putting it on, it just comes off a little bit chalky. Alright, the next color I got, again, I got it mostly because of the name, but it's called Huckleberry, and I just think that's so cute. It's a very nice purple. It's kind of a matte purple. I think this does have a bit of shimmer in it. I have this on my outer, yeah, this has some silver glitter in it. I have this on my outer corner. Let's see if I can swatch it. Again, this is the one that, like, there's like no product in here. Very annoying. But it's a pretty shimmery purple. I really like that one. Again, probably not $10 like. This next one I have in my crease. This is called Oklahoma Storm. It's a cute name. It's a stormy kind of bluish gray. I really like this color, but I guess, you know, the cheapskate in me just cannot justify spending $10 on an eyeshadow. I just can't. I mean, if it was like a big jar, like I'm going off on a rant, but even like the cement, is that what they're called? The cement eyeshadows come in these huge jars. They're only $8. So I mean, I don't know, I just feel like 10 is a lot. It's like a smoky gray. Boop, boop. And then I also got Barnwood, and I actually bought 2 of these, so if I'm going to put this, one of them is in my to give away sample area, so I might include that in something. Now this one looks like it has a little more product than normal. So I don't know, maybe maybe something went wrong when they were packing my samples and they were just like, we don't have very much of this color. Don't give her any. And this one is, it's like a matte brown. It's got a little bit of a shimmer in it, but not really. Boop, boop, be-doo. So, I like the name of that one too, of course. I wish we had a barn. Barnwood! And then the last one I got in the eyeshadows is called Smokin' Denim. And I feel like I should be doing some line dancing and wearing like a, what's that, Achy Break Your Heart t-shirt. This one is a beautiful color though. It's a shimmery blue. I don't know if I would wear it though. It does kind of look like denim. Well, I guess I probably would wear this. It's a darker blue. Let's see. It's pretty. But again, it's chalky. It's a little on the chalky side. So that's all the eyeshadow colors that I got. They had a whole bunch of them, but most of them looked like the same color. Like they had 2 sections of really light colors that I feel like would be good for like base colors or highlighting colors. And they had like 30 of them that all looked basically the same. And then I got one blush, which I'm going to have to try this blush with another foundation. I didn't like it with this one. It's this beautiful, it's a pretty color, but it's this beautiful like peachy pink color. It's called Ponderosa. Ponderosa. That's not what you want to see. But it's I mean, it's a good everyday color, but when I put it on yesterday, when I was wearing this foundation, I don't feel like it was able to blend very well. Like it kind of just smacked on my cheek, and then I had like one very concentrated bit of color and then a little bit of not so much. So I need to practice with it. I think it might work better with a powder foundation maybe. I don't know, but I probably won't buy. I have so many blushes and there's so many other options that this expensive one that doesn't blend well will probably not make it into my collection. So overall, I would say it looks like a good company. The products seem pretty good. They're skimpy on the samples. I really like the foundation, unfortunately, and I think I might have to buy it. I don't know if it'll be so great for summer because it's so creamy, but I definitely think in the fall, like when the weather starts to change, this might be my, I'll just throw it at myself, this might be my go-to fall winter sort of deal. So I would say it's tied right now with my All Natural Face Foundation, which I really like a lot. So I don't know. We'll have to see. So let's do a zoom in of my face and you guys can see all the business. I love that I have a camera that can zoom if I can work it. Okay. There's my face. Alright, so can you see it a little better? So there's the eyeshadow. I've got the purple Huckleberry in the corner, and then I've got the Storm in the crease, and I've got the Farmer's Daughter on the lid. You know, it's a good base face. There's the Sweet Tea lipstick. And then I'm wearing their foundation, which right now looks pretty good. Or maybe if I don't set it with a powder, maybe that'll help a little bit. Now I feel like I have to kind of get away from you. Alright, I'm tired of you being all in my face. Okay, so I would say 1.5 thumbs. I keep seeing a bird fly by my window and it's freaking me the French toast out. Or maybe it's my own shadow. I don't know. I have home invader paranoias. But anyway, so I'll try this stuff out some more and maybe do another updated video, and let me know, guys, know what you think. Let me guys know what you think. Let me know, guys, what you think. I don't know. How's the lighting? Is this better? Is this camera better? What, you know, I don't know. I've got another company that I really want to review, but I want to make sure I get my camera and my editing stuff all figured out before I jump into them, because they need some solid time of yours. Alright guys, well, have a great Wednesday, and I will probably talk to you this weekend. Like and leave some comments down below. If you have questions or comments, let me know. I like to hear from you. I need to know all your business. Bye.